Hey everybody, and welcome to Stock Abilities. Today I'm going to be covering Snapple. Oh wait, wrong company. This is Snap, and they're going to be coming out with an IPO here soon, valued at 20 to 25 billion. Currently, could be more than that on the open. We're not quite sure yet. Some people speculate 40 billion they might be trying for. Now, as you can see, these very professionally done websites, very good branding, very good blankness. In general, the website doesn't look that hot. The app, however, has over 158 million users daily. Now, that's a huge market. And of course, you got people that complain about how well the app's working and everything, but it doesn't really matter. They got 158 million people to utilize. Now, the issue here is how well will they actually utilize them and whether that utilization is going to actually equate to money. Now, of course, as you can see here, a scale here from Market Watch. You got Facebook, you got Palm Inc., you got Twitter, you got 360 Networks, you got Infonet Service Corp, and you got Snapchat. It's way up there, estimating a pretty high growth rate. And of course, right now, it doesn't really have much in terms of making money. That was part of the issue that it's been having, and it's actually been losing money, as you can see here. Snap reported growing revenues and increasing losses. So this is both a plus and a negative. Snap recorded 404 million in revenue in 2016 compared with 58.7 million in 2015. Net losses grew to 514 million in 2016 as compared to with a net loss of 372 million in 2015. That's a lot of debt, and this is a company that's striving to be a 20 to 25 billion dollar company. And of course, once again, we come back to the 158 million daily active users, so it depends how exactly they plan on utilizing that. Now, this app's pretty basic. A lot of you are probably familiar with how Snapchat works. There isn't a whole lot to it. There's different filters and everything, and there's some other things going on for it, which I'll be covering here in just a second. And this is why I referred to it as Snapple earlier. Snapchat's new glasses could be more than just a toy. Of course, they're trying to do kind of an Apple pricing here, and depending on how the market takes it, this could be their moneymaker rather than the app itself. You got $129 spectacles, and of course, they can roll out different types of styles, and of course, they can continue on this path. So, you got the virtual reality, and you got these glasses here, and it's kind of an interesting trend going on. This ultimately, I believe, will be their big money maker if it works out. As you can see, it's like kind of an augmented reality. If anything, the best thing they have going for it is this more than their app itself. Of course, someone might be interested in buying it, which is even better. So there's something to look forward to that in that regard. Maybe Facebook or someone might be interested in taking a purchase of it just to kind of expand their brand itself. I don't believe that Snapchat by itself will hold up too well, but we'll see. It should be a good pump hype when it opens in the market. You got these are the two main things it's going to be focusing on here. Snapchat is a launching an ads API, of course, which means third-party ad tech startups will soon be able to sell Snapchat's ad inventory using software and bidding algorithms. It's pretty much like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those kind of sites. Unfortunately, Facebook and others reported that the conversions generally aren't that great. I've used campaigns with Facebook before, and the conversions are usually pretty terrible, so the advertisers don't stick around. That's something to consider, and you're factoring this into a company trying to value itself at over 20 billion, and people that are going to make the most money are, of course, the Snapchat creators, not the actual stockholders, and probably not long term the company. But of course, who knows? It's a gamble with the stock market. You never know what might happen. Now you can see here, Snapchat will soon show ads between users' live stories, which means that as you scroll through your friends' photos and videos, you may see an ad or two from Snapchat's advertising partners. This is the closest Snapchat has gotten to Facebook or Twitter's feed-style advertising. They did state in another part here that the targeting ads that are specifically targeted towards the profile of the person is kind of creepy. So right there, they're already limiting their audience. Of course, most of the big money is in the targeted advertising, but of course, that is their business and they can run it how they'd like. Now, of course, you go a little bit back to the front here, and I mean, Snapchat isn't altogether that bad of a company. It ultimately depends how exactly they're going to use the company in regards to growth. Now, they got 158 million users daily. Simple campaigning of that for their virtual reality tech and other things, and the sales ratios can potentially reach billions of dollars, but of course, it all depends on their marketing efforts. Depending on who they hire and how that works out, make sure to share and like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you want more videos about Snapchat as it comes closer to the IPO. And make sure to follow the channel and keep up with all of my other videos as well. I cover a whole bunch of different stocks. And thank you for listening in. Have a nice day.